to another episode of the Blondest Podcast. I'm your host, Savanna Boda.
And I'm your co-host, Tyler Jacoby.
And today we are doing a very much needed Q&A day.
Yes.
I love when I can't read them. It's so suspicious and spooky. I'm ready.
Okay. I'm going to switch this up a little bit. If you could only use 4 perfumes for the rest of your life, what would they be?
4.
4.
Oris 22, my absolute favorite, which we sell on savannaboda.com. I'm so happy we carry perfume now. Number 2, oh my God. Te Matcha Le Labo. I love that. It's such a cool, unique scent. Gilby from Ella K, which is what I'm wearing today. And then 4.
Last one.
That vanilla one that we got in Florence.
Oh, really? That's sweet.
Yeah.
Should we change our skincare routine regularly?
No, but I do like switching up your weekly mask treatments and also changing your cleanser for the season and your moisturizer for the season. So if you need more moisture because of the climate that you're in, and more of a creamy cleanser, or if you produce more oil in the summer. So really seasonal changes, but not changing it if you don't need to. If you're seeing results and you're not getting stagnant, there's no need to get off of it.
What are the biggest changes you've seen when treating clients with the Neolite from Aerolase?
Oh God. I mean, it is amazing for papulopustular rosacea. It's amazing for melasma. It's the only laser I would ever do with melasma because it has such a short pulse duration, so it gets in and out of the skin before it can actually trigger the melanocytes negatively. So that acne scars too, it really helps build new collagen and elastin. I'm doing it on my breast scars from my breast reduction right now, and I've seen a great difference after just 2. Which I should have been doing it along. It's the silly thing about me is if I was not in this career, I would have been spending thousands of dollars and all my time trying to get these scars removed. But it's I have it at my disposal. I'm
Yeah.
It's so crazy because old me would have been holy fuck, I own a laser. I should be using this every single day, which I do on my face. Not every day, but I'm good about my face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
You're not looking at the scars besides
yeah, I don't really
one
check
time in
myself
morning or
out in the
one
mirror.
night,
Yeah, that's true. But then every time I'm in a bikini, I'm why have I not treated these yet? But they actually don't look horrible. Yeah, even though my mom said my scar looks like I got a breast job from Tijuana, but it's fine. Anywho, so what else?
Reasons you love Aerolase.
Everything. I mean, it helps with everything.
Yeah. And if you're interested in getting a Neo, Savanna does get the best pricing.
Is that hard for you to say?
No, I was trying to think of the words. I'm on a struggle bus right now. Best pricing, we have the link in her bio. And so if you've been interested in getting it, that or the Aerolite, you can fill out the little form and someone will contact you. It will change your practice. Promise. Hands down, it changed our practice. Yeah. Immensely.
It made our clients happier and made us more money. So win-win on both fronts.
I mean, Savanna had can you say that again? I can't say it. Papulopustular rosacea.
Papulopustular rosacea.
Without a device like Aerolase,
I couldn't have treated it.
Yeah. And so she had one client, she was throwing the kitchen sink at doing everything she could. And, there was improvement, but
yeah. I needed the Aerolase Neo.
Yeah. Okay. What is your ideal skincare routine for melanated, hyperpigmented skin?
Well, so I get asked all the time, do these products work on people with melanin? And the answer is yes. Every single product I carry in my practice is safe for all skin tones, every single skin tone. But I would say you do need more hydration when you're treating melanated skin. So my ideal regimen, I would say Prelude cleanser and then vitamin C creamy cleanser to double cleanse. I would do the CBD mist still, intense serum. My fucking mouth is so annoying. I hate it. I would rather have a cellulite chin. I got, if you guys are just now listening to this episode, not the last one, I got Botox in my chin and I literally cannot pronounce words.
The podcast is probably the worst thing you could be doing.
I know. It's fine. Anyway, I just can't think about it. Intense serum, lipid serum to lower inflammation and hydrate the skin. I would go in with Alto Advanced Even Tone Intensive. Maestro is amazing for melasma and pigment. And then I would do Intensive Alpharet, Carboxy Mousse, and Triolex. And then I would do the Cyspera mask every single day for 15 minutes. You do it on dirty skin. So you can either do it like right when you wake up before you wash your face or at night with a full face of makeup on. And then you do your normal regimen. And then I'd add in Alpharet peel pads 3 times a week in place of the CBD mist. And then, yeah.
Same. Same but different. Close to purchasing a Neo, but want to make sure it's the right investment. Are there any regrets you have in getting it?
No, none. Not at all. My regret's not getting it sooner. Also, I forgot to tell you, the sweet girl that came from Alabama today bought a Neo, Sweet Italian.
Okay.
And that one.
How to deal with old, horrible bosses in the beauty industry.
Leave them in the dust, baby. Don't let their shittiness empower you to be better and be better for your team. Like, I always wanted a boss like me. So I am what I wanted.
This isn't a question, but I thought you would like to hear it. The need for education for SDs for all skin types and colors. You set the bar high.
Aw, that's so sweet. I was actually on a diversity board funded by Skin Better through, I'm blanking. What's it called? The diversity thing that I helped participate in. There's an amazing free course and you can get CE credits from it. I don't know why I'm forgetting the name of this. And it was like the first time they ever had an esthetician-based curriculum. And it's free. So
it's on the link in your bio.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay. It's in my link in my bio.
And it says diversity and inclusion.
Yeah.
Like treating skin.
Treating all skin. Yeah. It was amazing to be a part of that and be on the board for that. And yeah.
It's something that you have always valued. And like she said earlier, that like every single product, that's one of the big reasons I got the Neo because I wanted a laser. I didn't want someone to walk into my office and I'd be like, I don't have a laser that can treat you. Yeah.
Like every single service and every single product that we carry is safe for every single skin tone. I just don't think being inclusive is an option. It's what we should be doing.
Period. Prepping skin for wedding tips.
I would start microneedling like a year before your wedding. If not,
hopefully it's not 3 months away.
Yeah, a year before your wedding, I'd do 6 sessions of microneedling. And then I would do like glacials or hydrofacials like 6 months before. Start doing that. And then the week of course, dermaplaning, I would get the CO2 lift mask and do 1 a week for 3 weeks and then once a month to maintain. And I'd start that like a year out. And then 1 the night before your wedding and 1 the day of before you do your makeup. I'd get Carboxy Mousse and Intense Serum. Those are like the 2 products that are acne safe, pregnancy safe, work for literally every skin tone type condition you could name. Acne, pigment, aging, melasma, texture, uneven skin tone. So those 2 together are just phenomenal. So if you can invest in 2 professional grade products from us, Intense Serum and Carboxy Mousse.
The best friend duo.
Yeah, because I love Intense and he loves Carboxy. We love them both, but like if we had to pick a child.
Yeah, those are our children.
They're babies.
How do you plan your socials and stay consistent with new content?
I think Tyler's recently seen how chaotic it is. There's always so many ideas, and since I can't fucking draw, it's like a downer. I wish I could draw. I don't know if it would make my time harder or easier. I'd probably add more to my job, but I would get what I wanted, how I wanted, because it's annoying going back and forth with your graphic designer. And like, it's just like the girl that we use, she's really creative, but she's like the most illiterate human I've ever met in my entire life, but it's not her fault. She's from a different country, so she doesn't like understand English. So a lot of like American culture stuff, like she just does not get. And then sometimes like, honestly, ChatGTP she could use, but she just spells things wrong all the time. And it's like annoying because she'll send it to us last minute. We need to post it. And then we have to like send it back for corrections and it just pushes us back. And she does so many people now. So we really, honestly, shameless plug, if you're someone that can draw and can do graphics and be reliable, like I promise I can have literally so much work for you. You won't even know what to do. Like I will hire you full time to be my exclusive illustrator and graphic designer. So please send your resume to tyler@savannahboda.com. If you know anybody that just got out of college and is wanting to be in graphic design, or anyone you know in your life that can illustrate like cartoon versions, and like I sometimes have elaborate things, like show them my Instagram and like kind of the stuff that I do. And if you can do that, like I will put you on payroll, babe, and pay you a shit ton because I need that.
Yeah. I was going to say, please look at the Instagram and be at or above the level that we currently have.
Above would be great.
Yeah, above is ideal.
Yeah.
Is the new even tone too harsh for someone with sensitive skin using mandelic serum?
No, not at all. You can use it with mandelic. You can use it with benzoyl peroxide. You can use it with salicylic acid. You can use it with retinoids. You can use it with everything.
Yes. They actually have, it's sort of how they explained it to us is it's almost like a timed release of the ingredients. So that's what makes it more tolerable in the skin, because it's not like the
immediate
AHAs in the product are immediately going deep into the skin and like
it's like time released Adderall for your face.
Yeah. So that's what makes it super tolerable. Your take on cystic acne, diet, product, treatment wise.
Will you add that to our little even tone note if it's not already there about it being time released? I think that's good to have.
Sorry, I'm a genius.
You are. I must have not. I mean, I knew they said that, but I forgot about it until you said it. So thank you. Cystic acne, it's a lot of things. There's not one culprit to acne. You know, it's an inherited condition of the poor, and it can be triggered by stress. It can be triggered by diet. It can be triggered by medications, hormonal fluctuations. There's so much. So yeah, I think everything matters. I think the supplements you're taking, the food that's going into your body, medications that you may or may not be on, your stress levels, and what you're applying topically all matter.
What is the Hydrobiome mist again? Do I need it or keep using CBD?
I love it. I kind of like it more at nighttime, and I like CBD during the day. And I like to spray it. Honestly, I like the spray. It's a more of a fine mister, so I like doing it over makeup throughout the day. Like I just did it before the podcast, and my skin looks pretty damn glowy, if you ask me. And it has a proprietary grape seed extract that comes from Princeton University. It has hinoki wood oil, which is antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory. It has lactobacillus, so it has prebiotics to help balance and make a healthy microbiome. It's acne safe. It's pregnancy safe. I don't think it's as good for like redness in the skin as CBD mist is, but I think it is a very like good balancing, hydrating, plumping mist. I love it. Like I did not want to like it because we don't have room on our shelves for stuff right now. And I'm so like ride or die CBD till I die. But she's got some competition. I really love it. I do. Genuinely.
Can you talk about how to create a natural makeup look like you did today and your lip color?
Oh, I wouldn't say this is natural.
It is.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
yeah.
Not like,
I don't think they saw my eyes yet. I did my eyes like later in the day. That was like a later day slay. But like my beginning look, I got you. So I did my entire skincare regimen. I did the Glow SPF sunscreen from Color Science, and I love that because it looks like the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, and it's acne safe. And Charlotte Tilbury's is not. And it's sunscreen, mineral sunscreen. I love doing that just to like run errands or like underneath makeup. And then I did my Oxygenetics foundation, which we carry. And we also carry the Glow SPF too on our website and in clinic. I hate saying that after everything, but like, I don't know if people know, but pretty much if I talk about it and I'm allowed to sell it and I can get a wholesale for it, like if I love something, I'm going to carry it. So it's like, why wouldn't I? That's my favorite part about owning a business is I can just like be a collector.
It's like when you tell your friends about like your favorite thing you just bought, but it's like,
yeah,
now I can like
be the source. I'm like the drug dealer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oxygenetics foundation, that has a 2% salicylic acid. So anything 2% and under is pregnancy safe. I'm very dry, and I was worried when I first started using this way back when that it would dry me out, and it actually doesn't because there's a lot of hydrating and calming botanicals in it. And I use the shade Opal usually, unless I'm like, after St. Bart's, I'm going to be taupe, back to taupe. But yeah, I did that, and I just choked.
It's okay. You're okay.
It's because I can't talk. Okay. Oh, what did they go? Was it like, have another Nutter Butter peanut butter sandwich cookie? In choir, you never had to do that?
I was in orchestra.
Okay. Have another Nutter Butter peanut butter sandwich cookie. That's what they did.
I don't know if that's unique or if that's every choir.
I don't know.
Let us know.
Apparently, like no one knows the Gallon Man. Nobody knows Have Another Nutter Butter. Nobody knows my childhood. I had a unique experience. Contour, I did the Bronze Color Balm, and then cheeks today, Savanna Color Balm, and those are all sunscreen. And then my highlight is the Glow Color Balm, which is new. And then mascara, of course, Total Lash Mascara. It is a 3-in-1 that strengthens your lashes, conditions them, and is a tubing mascara, so it's easier to remove. Basically, like forms a little tube literally around your lashes and comes off so much easier than like a regular mascara. Yeah, and then my eyes, I just did my Natasha Denona palette. Yeah.
Please tell me an anti-aging cream for the body.
Alpharet body cream. It does it all, baby. It is so good for every single sign of aging on the body.
How to get people to rebook and come back consistently?
You need to have a treatment plan.
I specialize in hydrofacials.
Okay. Having a treatment plan and a game plan, that's the biggest thing. I'm so turned off if I go somewhere and they're like, well, what do you want to do? And it's like, that's not my job. Like, your job is to tell me what I need and be the professional and take assertion and responsibility in that conversation. People like authority. People like people that are confident in what they're doing and not like, oh, well, like, what do you want to do today? Because that makes me feel like I'm stupid and wasting my money and I shouldn't be here if I don't have concerns and I don't have a direct plan. So when someone comes in, I always say success starts at the consultation. So you have to be prepared to have those questions and answers and get to know them, investigate, get to know their life, their goals, what they have going on, so that you can tailor a treatment plan and skincare regimen to their lifestyle and their goals. They feel seen, they feel heard, and they feel on board. Like they need to feel, yes, be authoritative, but also they have to feel like they're a part of it too, like a teamwork. And so like I really make it like feel like they're included, they understand, they're educated on what's happening. They're not like, there's a difference between being assertive and being dominating and scaring people off. And so I take the approach of like being very like informational and educational with them and telling them what I suggest and then educating them on it so they know what's happening, because nothing's scarier than like going home and your friend's like, how was your like consult? And then they're like, I have no idea, but she booked me for like 6 of these treatments. I don't know what the fuck they are. And then they may go on Instagram and like get misinformation because there's so much misinformation out there. And, you know, again, it's like, I'm going to say this, but I don't want people, this is just a saying that's said and I'm not taking a stance on anything, but you know, people will say like, it's not the gun that kills people, it's the person behind the gun. And that's kind of how I feel with devices. Like, it's not that the device is bad, it's whoever's using it. If they're not using it properly, like the device can only be as good as the person that's operating it. And so it really matters who you go see, and it really matters how they're trained and what they're doing. So that's another thing too. You don't know, you know, like you might hear a horror story about skin pen. I know what you're thinking. You know. Anyway, yeah, so, you know, they might get on and see someone on TikTok that's like, my face was ruined after getting microneedled. And like, yeah, you don't know where they went. They could have gone to a chop shop, you know, in the back alley. So I like to be the trusted source and give education. And then people are more likely to follow through. And especially when it's set up. Like if I go somewhere and I get a treatment, even if I absolutely loved it, if they don't rebook me, I am busy. I'm a mother. I'm a business owner. I have a million things to do. I'm going to forget about it. And then like 8 months from then, I'm going to be like, fuck, I never did a second one of those things that I wanted to do. And then I'm like, whatever, you know? So you got to help them plan.
Do you have to keep doing aerolase to keep redness at bay with rosacea?
I think maintenance is important, but yeah, I mean, if you're still having an overproduction, right? And if you're still having things stimulate and aggravate the skin and cause inflammation, then you want to keep suppressing it with the earlies.
How do you make lipid body last? You need so much for the full body.
I don't have any tips because I literally like peanut butter baby my body in that shit. But yeah, I mean, it dries quickly, so maybe do work in sections and see how that goes instead of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Or like where you like can, because you know how like you do your face, like you get a pump and then you like put it in the spots versus like, so like maybe on your arm you like spot
you can
down your arm.
Micro pumping would work.
And then Alpharette body all over or just a spot treatment?
Oh, everywhere, boo-boo. Head to toe, pussy and crack.
How many times do you... Not inside,
but like labia.
Glymed body
labia
scrub?
majora.
I don't know what that
I don't
means.
even know the diagram of a vagina. I don't know what I just told you guys. I'm going to be honest. Like, the shell of the taco, not the meat.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know how else to explain it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it helps with ingrowns.
How many times a week should I use the Glymed body scrub?
Every day.
This person is really taking care of their body because all these questions are from the same person.
Slay queen, whoever you are, we love you.
I love that.
She's a body girl.
We said 2025 is the year of not
body
just the
care.
face, body care.
You want everything to match and not have your body parts be in different decades. How many times have you seen like a slay woman and like, again, no shade at all, but they're like skin and they got like a facelift, they get lasers and then like they take it off and it's like, damn, they look 80 underneath.
Oh yeah.
Like wrinkly age spots all over the place. You got to take care of yourself. That's why when people are like, oh, I only wear face sunscreen. And when I go out, I'm like, you need to wear body sunscreen or you're literally like, remember that? Okay, everyone, I want you to Google. Last episode, you Googled Tartaria. This episode, you're going to be Googling. I have homework for everyone.
Yeah, we have
after
homework
every
now.
episode. Someone's neck that never wore sunscreen on their neck. It's insane. Like the difference between the skin quality of her face and on her neck will make you wear sunscreen everywhere.
What is a great regimen for acne in teens?
So, first and foremost, I would say to get them on the clean Skin Club towels because teens are gross. Just part of it. I was gross too. And then also the Clear Skin supplements on our website. I would have them use the Ultra Gentle Cleanser from Faciality, Undo, Hydro Remedy, and Comfort Cream. And then I'd have them use peel pads 3 times a week at night. And I'd get them on clearing serum at night too.
Would you say the new Even Tone or new is Clinical Bright Pads for stubborn pigment?
Definitely Skin Better. 1000%.
Is it possible that Civ could make you break out having uncharacteristically bad acne?
Yes, if you're overusing it. So this is the most common issue I see when people use Civ is they're using way too much. I'd even tell Tyler that because he started using it. And he's like, I feel like my chest is getting worse. And it was. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm doing like 50, like I'm trying to get my whole chest. And what I learned from Isabel, the lady that created Civ.
And the worst part is I was on the call too.
Yeah, and the fucking podcast. She says it travels. So even if you apply it topically, like it's going into your skin and going where it needs to go. So you only need 1 drop. That's why it comes in such a small size. You don't need a lot. You need 1 drop. And if you're getting really irritated, do it once a day instead of twice a day. But 1 to 2 drops is all you need, guys. So you don't need to coat your body in it. Like if you have a certain area of concern, you don't need much.
What are your thoughts on hydrofacial?
I think it's a good treatment. I think there's better now. And I think that the way that they treat their customers and the way the company has gone is disheartening and sad because they really had such a good community and they were really for the esthetician. And I don't think they are as much anymore.
Last question. Any advice on severe rosacea?
Maestro, Intense Serum, Civ, Alpharette Clearing Serum, Sulfur Mask, Lipid Serum, Paralaze Neo.
It'll be gone.
Okay, guys. We love you. We are going to record the next episode. So I'm sorry you have to wait a full 7 days, but we love you so much and we miss you and you have homework to do anyway. So get on to it.
Love
you guys. Happy Monday.
Bye-bye.